Now we are going to see the question number 81. So this is basically a troubleshooting question only, kind of. Like pods cannot reach the other pods, so they are asking to check the reason for it. So we should be knowing if something goes wrong with reaching the pods, like communication between the pods. Then something is wrong with the networking, so therefore we need to do certain checks, certain troubleshooting. So yeah, let's get started. So I took this environment and so they have already mentioned, like, we can, what we can do is, first of all, your CNI plugins are there or not. So for that you can do like get pods and hyphen n cube system. So if you see, Cilium is there, and I know that Cilium is one of the plugin, and I see that it is running status, and yeah, so there is no problem with this. So if you see something like crash loop back off or anything like that, then that is the issue. Currently in my environment, no resources running, nothing is problem. I'm just showing you like how we can do the troubleshooting. So this is the first step where you can verify the CNI plugins, like whether they are running properly or not. And one more check you can do in your node, that is in etc CNI, and then if you go to netd, you will be able to see some file. Make sure that whatever you are seeing the CNI plugin which is running, that configuration file is properly present or not. And if you actually can verify the contents using this cat command of that CNI plugin, and yes, it seems to be cool, nice. Next, so after CNI plugins and pod statuses, and we can also check the configurations, different several configurations, test connectivity and all. So I have just so I have just got some inputs from GPTs, and I just got like how we can check the plugins and statuses, and that is what I'm showing for you. So then we can also see, CIDR. If you go to like get nodes, you will see this, and if you do like hyphen o wide, you'll see the internal IP that is assigned to this node. And also, if you want to check the particular CIDR which is assigned to that node, you can do k describe nodes, and whatever the nodes you want to see, let's say if I want to see control plane, inside that I will be there will be the pod CIDR ranges. So you can verify like whether the pod CIDR ranges are there properly or not. And describe nodes, node 0. So if you see here again, pod CIDR range is mentioned, and here it is a different CIDR range, right? So I told you that nodes will have a CIDR ranges from which the IPs will be assigned to the resources like pods from that nodes. So then I think so. Yeah, in the configurations we are checking that CNI plugin pod status, and we have verified different configurations. And to test connectivity, let's say I know like I have told you that it's a flat network, and even we have, because there are CNI plugins, when you enter into some pod, you should be, and let's say another pod is there, like pod 1 is created and pod 2 is created, you should be able to communicate from pod 1 to pod 2 and pod 2 to pod 1. So to do that, let's first create the pods. And I just took a random example of how we can do that. So yeah, this is like a destination pod, which is using Nginx image, and we can verify it like using get pods. It's in a container creating status. Now it is in running status, and we will expose this as a service. So this imperative command you can use, or you can use a YAML file to expose this. And if I do like expose this command, expose this to this particular port, and this is the name of the service. So I think if you get the service, you will be able to see that particular service. And let me create one more pod, which is a busybox container. And if I create this pod, now if you see, like both are running, source pod and destination pod. According to our question, if they want to check any connectivity between the pods, how do you check? Basically you will do exec into one pod and ping the another pod. So first thing is, you can see like IP addresses are proper. So the same thing which you can do like hyphen o wide. So IP addresses are arranged. Both the pods are arranged and on the nodes node 01, and we have seen earlier that on the node 01 the IP port CADR is 192.168.1.0. So out of that only some two IPs are arranged to these ports. So yes, those are real IPs. And one thing I told you that we can exec into one pod, and we can ping another pod and test the connectivity. So what I can do is exec hyphen it source pod, and I can do sh, and from here I can ping destination pod. Okay. So or I think we can use the, sorry, IP address of the destination pod. So I'm able to ping and I'm getting some response also, right? So that's what. And instead of sh, you can also ping it like this, ping with this IP. You should be able to do that. Then yes, the communication is proper. And if you want to also check some issues, if there is some issues like service is not, resolution is not proper, you can also exec into the pod, and same thing, instead of pinging the IP of the another pod, you can do ns lookup and destination service. So whatever the service is there, that name you can get. So I think this is the service we have created. So I will do like this, and you should be able to get the resolution like basically whenever you do this thing, right? So this is the address of the service on this cluster, which is VIP, virtual IP. And yeah, so that is helping this pod to get the IP of a particular service, which it is trying to ping. So that's what it is giving, the virtual IP of that particular service which is trying to ping, right? So all this information you will be not getting if there is something problem with the DNS server. So now we are able to see it, so there is no problem with the DNS server. And yes, after testing we can delete those pods. That's okay. And one more thing, in the previous section when I was explaining you on the white paper, I was also telling there is one thing called IPv4. So net.ipv4.ip underscore forward, which should be actually 1. If it is 0, the packets will be dropped by that node. If that node is not having that IP address, it doesn't behave like a router. So in order to verify that, you can do sysctl net.ipv4. So yeah, let's do that. Sysctl and net dot IPv4 dot IP underscore forward. So for me, it is one. So I think whenever this request comes to this pod, this node, and the pod doesn't belong, whatever requested pod we need, if it doesn't belong to this node, it will act like a router and forward that information to the next node. So that is what this sysctl command does. And I think this is one. If it is not one, you should be able to configure this to make it as one. And I showed you that command also in the white paper, you can refer that back. And yeah, so that's pretty much about it. And if you're seeing some issues with the routing and all, you can also verify using IP route. So we don't see such issues, right? We are able to ping one pod to another pod because some routing tables are there. So there is no issue with the routing. So yeah, this is how I want to explain you where you can do troubleshooting by using one by one options. You should be able to understand the commands, like how and in which case we can use the those commands. So yeah, that's pretty much about the solution for this question number 81. Thank you so much. Bye bye.